had been involved in supporting the U.S. Conference of Mayors Water Council and some other national organizations in about 5.5 years of discussions with EPA and the Department of Justice about a very aggressive wet weather enforcement policy that EPA had undertaken that was really costing municipalities like the largest capital investment program that they'd seen since they built their wastewater treatment plants. And that was causing real problems, and EPA came out with this policy after those discussions, and it truly was a watershed moment in Clean Water Act history. We have been involved in Clean Water Act compliance. My entire career, 34 years, has been devoted to that. I've worked as a regulator. I've worked as a nonprofit water resources management for 18 local governments in DC, complex issues like Chesapeake Bay TMDL, harmful algal blooms in the Potomac estuary. And so if you don't have that history, it's sometimes hard to have a good conversation with individual regulators that are a little bit nervous about trying something that provides municipalities with flexibility, because they feel their job is to regulate, and oftentimes they feel their job is to ensure that there's clean water everywhere, and that's sometimes an impracticable goal. Integrated planning is something that every municipality can use, whether they're negotiating their NPDES permit or they're facing an enforcement order, or they're currently under an enforcement order. And the great thing about that policy is it allows the municipality to prioritize all of their Clean Water Act problems, look at what they're having to spend on wastewater, stormwater, and drinking water, and propose affordable projects that are going to have the greatest environmental and public health benefit. It allows the regulators and the municipalities to look at things holistically. So why spend money, sometimes tens of millions of dollars, on a single overflow to try to get it to meeting water quality standards when you've got all these other projects that could provide way more environmental benefit? And that's a really exciting thing in our history.